So, what is your phobia?
Spiders.
Spiders. Just anything spider related, or?
It could be a toy spider,
Mm-hmm.
because my coworkers like to scare me with them. But yeah, spiders.
Spiders.
Yeah, it's just
Any type of spider, big, large, small.
all spiders freak me out. I have severe anxiety on some occasions.
Okay, I have a condition called misophonia, which is characterized by an intense dislike or hatred of specific sounds. So for me, the specific sounds has to do with like food, so like chewing, swallowing, and then talking with like your mouth full, that sort of stuff. And then, okay, have you ever heard, I get passionate about this, have you ever heard when when you're having a conversation, you're talking for a long time, you have to swallow your spit? Completely normal, everyone does it. But some people, when they're swallowing their spit, they continue talking while they're swallowing, and it makes like the most disgusting noise I've ever heard in my life. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I
It's like they're talking through swallowing their spit, and the way their words sound, it's really bad. Okay.
What are your two phobias?
Okay, the easy one, the shallow one, but probably more of an unreasonable fear, is bats.
Bats.
Bats. I don't like bats. I have to wear a hat outside if there's going to be bats. Prefer not to go in caves that are going to have bats. I have had panic attacks because of bats, but not all the time.
Yeah.
So.
How did you develop the phobia of bats?
My next door neighbor, Mr. Nelson, in New Jersey, got bit in his head, on his head, when I was probably between the ages of 5 and 9. I can't remember exactly. So, and I saw him all bloody, and they had to catch the bat with a towel, and then take him to the hospital with the bat, which had rabies, and he had to get 20 shots in his stomach, and it was scary to me.
I think it was when I was younger, and I honestly think what triggered it is my brother, and it's not a spider, but my brother asked me to get something out of his truck, and so I went snooping in his truck, and he had this round cylinder that had holes in it. So I was probably 10, and I opened the cylinder, and a whole bunch of crickets come jumping out at me, and I screamed, and I threw it in the back of his truck, and he had crickets everywhere. But I think that's when it started.
I have been bothered by it for as long as I can remember, since I was a little girl. I remember so one of my biggest trigger people, or the people that it bothers me the most, is my sister. I remember when we were little, I would either make her sit on the opposite side of the dining room table from me, as far away as possible, or around ages 7 to 8, I started eating alone in my room because I didn't want to sit next to anyone that was chewing or swallowing. And then also, I'm describing it as if hearing other people do it is bad. I hate hearing myself chew or swallow too. So when I'm eating, there has to be some sort of noise. So if I'm eating alone, I have to be on my phone or watching a show or something. And then, or I'll wear headphones, which is the best because I have noise canceling headphones. So I can't hear myself, so that's the best.
So is it anything spiders that just kind of triggers a reaction? If you see a spider in a movie, or if you just talking about spiders do anything?
Yeah. Yeah, I can already feel it.
So if a little kid's talking about Spider-Man, that's does that creep you out?
No.
Or is that different? Because
that's different.
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally different than a spider. If a spider went scurrying right now, I'd be screaming and running downstairs.
Does anything relating to bats at all kind of just freak you out a little bit?
No.
So
no,
you can,
it's
you
real
can,
bats.
Okay, so you can talk about them all you want.
We had a fake bat for Halloween here, and that's fine. And, but being outside, if they're flying around, I have had panic attacks, but I haven't in a long time.
Yeah.
No, just hearing or seeing, mostly hearing people chew or swallow. I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel distressed. It gives me a fight or flight. I either need to leave or fight you. I don't know. And it's to the point where my skin crawls. I just feel so uncomfortable, and my mouth, throat area will feel the best word I have for it is just disgusted. That's all I can describe it as. I just feel like disgusted.
Yeah.
My skin is crawling, and it's like I cannot handle it. I can't do it.
Cool.
So yeah, spiders are the worst.
Spiders are the worst.
They are the worst.
Hands down.
Yeah.
What's the most annoying part about having this phobia of spiders?
People making jokes of it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Was it last week?
Oh, jeez.
I sat at my desk
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh, what's wrong with my mouse? And I picked up my mouse and somebody had taped a plastic spider, you know, like on a string
Mhm.
and taped it to the bottom of my mouse. And I'm like, ah! Or they're on the floor next to me, or they'll walk by and drop one, or I'll
So
open my
Halloween's not
locker.
like a fun time for you? Spiders everywhere.
I'm trying to get over the
Mhm.
plastic spiders because they don't actually
Yeah.
hurt you, but the real spiders are terrible.
Annoys me. I don't know if it annoys me. It's scared. Like, we went out on we have a sailboat,
Mhm.
and when we were out in the evening, they start swarming around the sail,
Okay.
and there was nothing I could do to get away. I mean, they didn't go down toward me. They were at the top of the sail, but I
So
guess that was
that's-
annoying because I was screaming a lot and,
Yeah.
and
Sit there
panicking.
with them. Yeah.
So there's that.
No, that could be very annoying.
Probably the fact that I have to experience it daily. Like
Mhm.
everything I eat or swallow or whatever, every time it's a struggle. So like if I'm just sitting and like drinking a drink, you know, like I'll go to swallow it and I'll hold it in my mouth and then I'll have to like make a noise. So like my most common noise that like distracts me if I'm not like watching something is I'll like hit it on the table or something so that like it almost like masks the noise that my mouth or throat makes, which is obviously annoying to other people. My family hates when I do it.
Have you had any like treatment or therapy or like exposure stuff to bats to kind of try and get over it, or just deal with it?
I went to learn about bats and how good they are for the environment,
Mm-hmm.
and just learning about them and how
Yeah.
unlikely it is that happens. So, you know, in your head and your mind, it's not realistic, but then your
Yeah.
body has a different reaction.
Yeah.
So, but no, I haven't had formal therapy, just
Of course.
on that.
No, I just try to face my fears. Like the other night, I had a spider in my room above my window, and I needed to close the curtains, and there it was, and it was just a little guy,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, great, because
Yeah.
now I'm not gonna be able to sleep. So I got a tissue, and I got up on the chair, and I'm like shaking, you know, hoping that it doesn't jump and kill it. I have to make myself do it.
Okay.
So I haven't had any treatment. I've been diagnosed, like told that I have misophonia. Treatments that like I've heard of, some people, because it gives them so much like anxiety, have to go on anxiety medication for it. I don't think I'm that far gone. That would kind of suck. But I know there's exposure therapy, so like I could force myself to like sit around people who eat and just like get used to it, get over it. I choose not to do that because I don't want to subject myself to that more than I already have to. And then overall just like working on your reaction, so not getting like aggressive when you hear it or annoyed. So like especially with my sister, I'll use her as an example because I feel like siblings, like we can fight, whatever. If she does it,
it's fine.
yeah, no. If she does it, like I'll kind of give her a look and she knows to like walk away, but sometimes she does it on purpose to annoy me. So just like maintaining that reaction and not letting it get to me or taking a step away. This sounds so dramatic, like you're just eating, but I don't know what it is in my brain, like something, it just is so gross.
So can you just kind of redefine what it is?
Okay, so agoraphobia, there's different levels of it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people will be shut-ins, but you're really afraid to go out of your house a lot of times or be in large crowds.
Is it a lot better now that?
Oh yeah, I had to work really hard and went to a lot of counsel for that.
Okay.
I mean, the agoraphobia it can be hereditary, and I don't know if it's like has to do with your DNA or it has to do with your upbringing, with a fearful parent, or it's because my grandma had it really bad, where she couldn't go out of the house and she couldn't like order food or stuff. My mom got it in the later years. I got it after, let's see, how do I put this? I had a traumatic experienced intense trauma, probably at the age of 8. So kind of violence, and although the agoraphobia didn't kind of set in until I was older and could understand things, that's definitely, I'm sure that's a cause of it.
Yeah.
So it's like trusting people and